Welcome to Life with Gaz. If you're new to the channel, then make sure you hit the subscribe button and ring that bell, because I have a new sea fishing video every Wednesday, and then the second Saturday of every month I'll put a freshwater video on as well. Hey guys, welcome to Life with Gaz, and today I've come over to North Wales to come and fish Penmon Point. Never fished here before, great to go and fish a rock mark for a change. So let's see if we can put some fish up on the rocks today. The first difficulty which you face when you come out and fish somewhere like this is actually getting down to a bit you can fish from. And just when climbing down here, I had about an 8-foot little climb down the sort of rock wall there, down to the ledge underneath me, where we could start feathering, hoping for mackerel, but really just to see what was out there. Casting straight out and retrieving wasn't really working for me when feathering for these mackerel. The tide was on the retreat anyway, but I decided instead of casting straight out, I'll give it a couple of goes casting along the rocks and bringing it in fairly close. And luckily enough, this worked, and I managed to pick up a fish on the feathers. And although this fish wasn't a mackerel, which was what I was looking for, it was a new species for me to feature on the channel, as this is the first pollack I've caught since I've been filming. I carried on feathering for a little bit longer, but the mackerel, they failed to show up for me, and with that tide retreating, I thought, well, why not, let's have a go with a float and maybe see if I can find another pollack or a wrasse close into the rocks. Now I got a couple of takes, but unfortunately didn't manage to set the hook. I felt a fish,
but the hook just wasn't in there, so obviously I lost him. Now, having said that, there's an amazing amount of wildlife out around here. We've seen all manner of different seabirds and obviously marine mammals as well. So there's a little montage of some of the seals, the porpoise, and of course the oyster catchers and the cormorants as well.
So tactics I'm starting with today, over on the Sonic, the white tip there, I've got that one just chucked out sort of down here, about sort of 50 yards out. And then the green top just here, I've got just sticking straight down the rock face just there, see what's lurking down there. So after that early pollock on the feathers, look at that, I've just managed to pull in, just close into the rocks, a little wrasse there, and it looks like a little Ballan to me. So I've not been here long and I've just got my second wrasse, and I'll class this one as my PB because it's the first time I've ever been catching Ballan wrasse, and this one has come in at a nice 2 pound 3 ounces, nice thick fat fish.
And of course, casting out a little bit further with those fish baits, I can't go anywhere lately without picking up more dogfish. So I'm actually around about the 40 mark. I think I've had like 38, 39 of them so far this year, and that number seems to still be rising.
Here you go guys, another new species there, a little scorpion fish, and it's always good to come out to a new place.
As it goes, it turns out I've had 3 new species today already, and this session was going absolutely fantastically as I was putting new species up on the rock, species I've not had a chance to catch off of Blackpool. And then, unfortunately, disaster struck for that session. I'll show you what that is now. And there you have it, 2 lobstermen setting gear around about sort of 30 yards out from the coast. Now we'd lost a few hooks on the ropes as we was bringing them back in, and we just couldn't, if we had fish on, get those weights up high enough to clear those ropes over those rocks. So unfortunately that did sort of spell the end for this session.
Well, unfortunately guys, the lobstermen have dropped the pots in just behind us. They're too close, so we're going to have to pack up. But I've managed to have 3 new species for Life of Gaz, Ballan, wrasse, scorpion fish and a pollack, as well as a couple of dogfish as well. So if you like this episode, make sure you hit the subscribe button just there. Check out my latest fishing video over there and my sea fishing playlist up top.